The discipline of contentment isn't flashy, but I believe it holds the key to lasting Christian satisfaction. It's not about accumulating more, it's about learning to want less and trust God more. As I shift my focus from external circumstances to the authentic commitment to the God who holds my life, peace begins to settle in. That quiet confidence, rooted in His goodness and sovereignty, is what frees me from the restless chase and anchors me in real joy.
Philippians 4 verse 11. For I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
This isn't a verse you hear preached or talked about much. It's simply not a hot topic. The cultivated discipline of contentment just doesn't make for a catchy article title, yet I believe it holds the absolute best-kept secret to genuine Christian satisfaction. When the writer says he's learned to be content, he's revealing a huge internal pivot. He moves from being dependent on what's going on around him to relying on an internal state he's mastered. For me, that quiet statement contains the real, true formula for a profoundly satisfied existence. I genuinely think it's the key to experiencing lasting well-being. When I dig into this passage, I find that this whole idea of learned contentment completely flips our common notions of happiness and wealth on their head. I'm convinced that real prosperity isn't about how much stuff we pile up. It's about a purposeful dialing down of desire. It's the beautiful, simple state of wanting less than you already have. This internal shift immediately gets us off that exhausting treadmill of trying to acquire more and more. And that's exactly the mechanism that generates a sustainable, deep-seated sense of peace and joy. But let's be clear, this transformative power isn't magic. It all hinges on a deep-seated, active trust in the character and control of the Creator of the universe. So for me, my ability to truly relax in any and every situation is completely tied up with how well I yield my life into the character of the God who manages the details of my life. When I stop and consider the attributes ascribed to this ultimate sovereign of my life, the logic for being content just clicks. Knowing this power is simultaneously loving, wise, powerful, and ruthlessly good provides the bedrock. It's the conviction that my entire life is held securely in such capable, benevolent hands. When I genuinely accept that truth, and I can hold on to it, being restless or dissatisfied just doesn't make any sense anymore. I am working toward getting to a state where my whole confidence can firmly rest completely in the security and perfection of those hands. There's simply nowhere else I'd rather be. And that is my thought for today. God bless and have a great day.